There are over 100 Bible prints in my collection and a variety of types. I particularly love the antique German lithographs for both their color and detail. The Germans were awesome at this art form. I have a number of what I would call miniature German lithos from 1890, and each deal with a Bible scene, and each were from the same source book. This past Saturday, I was at a yard sale, and I found another print from that very same book. I wonder what the chances are of that happening. The print measures about 5 by 3 inches, or 3.5 inches. The scene is a colorful depiction of Mary, Joseph, and the baby Jesus astride a donkey and heading for the safety of Egypt. The clothing worn seems like the traditional scene in other artworks except for Joseph. His hat, at least to me, seems like an unusual design. There is no artist name on the print, but that's not totally uncommon. Let's take a look at the story the scene is from. The actual event is described in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 2, verses 13 through 23, and the King James Bible reads, "And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeareth to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. And when he arose, he took the young child and mother by night, and departed into Egypt, and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceedingly wroth, and sent forth and slew all of the children that were in Bethlehem, and in all the coasts thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremiah the prophet, saying, In Ramah was there a voice heard, lamentation, and weeping, and great mourning. Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted, because they are not. But when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of the Lord appeareth in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and go into the land of Israel. But when he heard that Archelaus did reign in Judea, in the room of his father Herod, he was afraid to go thither. Notwithstanding, being warned of God in a dream, he turned aside into the parts of Galilee. And he came and dwelt in a city called Nazareth, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophets, He shall be called a Nazarene. End quote. When the Magi, that is to say the wise men, came in search of Jesus, they went to see King Herod in Jerusalem, so they might inquire as to the whereabouts of the newborn king of the Jews. And Herod seems to have been a very insecure person, because he feared that the child was a threat to his throne. Joseph took his wife and the baby Jesus to Egypt, a logical place of refuge, because it was outside of the area that Herod ruled. Well, that's the events which are shown on the small antique print I found at the garage sale. I hope you've enjoyed the program. Please like and subscribe so you won't miss a single new program here on my favorite channel, the Dennis Morrison Channel.